So you can't even get your own racist white people to go along with this shit. Because white power, in essence, is really bullshit. Even the bullshitters know it's bullshit. Even the white supremacists know white power is bullshit. They are not going into the hood talking about fuck niggas. There was that thing with Die Hard with a Vengeance where the cop had to put a sign called fuck niggas. You think you could get a Ku Klux Klansman to do that? The last man on earth to do something like that will be a member of the Ku Klux Klan. To go in the hood, talk about fuck niggas. You could put a clock. You could put a clock on it to see how long he'll last. Somebody will baseball bat that dude and run. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what these wars are really about. Because the Illuminati they're enlightened. They have real understanding of what it's really all about. But they tell their peon kinsmen, oh no, it's about this and it's about that. And it ain't about this and it ain't about that. Micah 7:17, thou shalt lick the dust like a serpent, thou shalt move out of their holes like worms of the earth. They shall be afraid of the Lord our God and shall fear because of thee. The white man is full of fear, man. The white man is full of fear. And I'm going to break down the science of fear later. But he's full of fear, man. He has to be, man. Even the Quran says that he'll be surrounded by terrors. What terrors? The nonsense of terrorism. There's no such thing as terrorism. The Quran says he will be surrounded by terrors. But there's really no such thing as terror. He created terrorism. He's really the real terrorist. So how is he going to be surrounded by terrorists? He's going to create his own terrorism that he's surrounded by, but in fact, he's going to actually end up creating the terrorism because the real terrorism that he actually initiated is going to actually manifestate in the form of World War III. When they actually go into the Middle East, either Syria or Iran, whatever, because Iran is going to back up Syria. Just like in World War I, where you go into one country, you're really fighting the two of those countries or the three of those countries. So when we go into Iran or Syria, okay, I'm letting you know, America ain't getting out of there. America is not getting out of Syria. The Syrians are going to get backed up by Iran, and the Iranians are going to get backed up by Russia. The first holy war was between Justinian and the Italians and all these satanic families in Italy. That was the first holy war. And there was many other holy wars between the German Roman emperors and the satanic Italians. And the ultimate holy war, well, right now the holy war is being conducted right now because the first Gulf War, the second Gulf War, and the Libyan War were really just crusades. You know, they're in the Middle East just trying to kill as many brown people as possible. That's why the black Africans in Libya were ethnically cleansed, because it's a crusade. It's an ethnic cleansing crusade to weaken the Arabs, keep them as low numbers as humanly possible, and while you're at it, just kill all black people. So those 40,000 or whatever thousand black people that were in Syria, they died, man. They just died on sight. The Lord has broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. He has smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. That's God's people. And he has ruled the nations in anger. All right. All they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we? Art thou become like us? Because when everybody gets nuclear weapons, everybody's going to be on the equal playing field. Okay. Your pomp is down to the grave, and the noise of the vials, the worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee. That's death. Lucifer, O Lucifer, son of the morning, how art thou fallen from heaven? Okay. How have you been cut down to the ground? Who made the nations weak because they interracially mixed with everybody. You just said that the white man was all over the earth, a vagabond. He's everywhere. The white race is the only group of people besides Hebrew Israelites who really don't know who they are en masse. White people really don't know that they're Edomites. They really don't know. It's ironic how you're in rulership and you're really like in the same condition as your own slaves. It's deep. The Most High is deep. Genesis chapter 25, verse 23. And the Lord said unto Rebekah, 2 nations are in your womb, and 2 manner of people. And I'm going to break down the science of the black man and the white man. Just received the book, got some information, but I'm still going to come with the information, the powerful information, the plain and simple difference between the black man and the white man. Because the bottom line, the white man is not like you. And when he puts his seed into your eggs, you are not producing anything that is like you at all. It's like Prometheus, man. That woman had that machine perform surgery on her and get that thing the fuck out of her. And when you have the white man's baby, you do have some sort of thing inside of you that has no business being in your body at all. That's why they created abortion, mainly for the black woman, but also, because a lot of black women are going to want to cut these babies out of their womb. Some of them might wake up to this thing. Okay? 2 manner of people shall be separated from your bowels, and one people shall be stronger than the other, and the elder shall serve the younger. Second Ezra, Jacob is the beginning. Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of it. That follows. I'm not going to bother reading it. And let's go to Genesis chapter 7 again. Genesis 27. Behold, this is 27 verse 37. Behold, I have made him thy Lord, and all his brethren have I given you for servants, and with corn and wine have I sustained him. And what shall I do now unto thee, my son? And Isaac said, verse 39, the fatness of the earth, your dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth and the dew from the heaven above. Verse 40, and the sword shall you live, and you shall serve your brother. So the white man is going into servitude now. Just like, and that's Esau. And Cain just got finished being told, if you don't do right, you're going to go into slavery under Abel. So how can Cain go into slavery under Abel when Cain is not Esau? Because Cain is Esau. They're the same person. Okay, behold, you have been driven out this day from the face of the earth, and your face shall be hid, and a vagabond in the earth shall you be. And it will come to pass that everyone that finds you, and he was afraid because he thought that everybody that saw him would want to slay him. Okay. I'm going to purposely not read the part where he's being protected to the end of the world, because I just don't want to read that shit. Okay. And Cain knew his wife, and she conceived and bare Enoch. Where'd the woman come from? That's his sister. And the rest of it is for you to have understanding. But I'm going to read the rest of it anyway. And Cain went out from the presence of the Lord to the land of Nod, east of Eden. The land of Nod is not knowable because Pangea was different. There was more land on the earth than water, so there's still land that was in the first world that never was submerged. So it's just, or never came out from being submerged. So, And Cain knew his wife, and she conceived and bare Enoch, and he built the city and called the name of the city Enoch. That city is a first world city. And when you look at the genealogy of Cain and the genealogy of Seth and Adam, the names are similar because the devil wants to try to mirror everything that God does, which is more proof that Cain is the devil, because he's trying to mirror everything that whatever Cain is dealing with, or whatever Adam is dealing with, Cain wants to deal with, which is proof. Adam knew his wife again, and she bare a son and called his name Seth.